Hey there. So it's a little bit of a fun announcement, sort of, and a testing. So I know people are right now somehow doing the Lita challenge in August, and people have asked me if I'm going to participate or not. So uh, as I mentioned, a few that have asked me online, that there's some things I'm working on that requires my attention, so I wouldn't be able to provide the full attention within the LEDA program that it deserves to be able to use it effectively. So, and hopefully, we'll be able to make an announcement soon as to what that is. But I had mentioned as well as offering to be like a resource of help for those that are participating in the LEDA challenge in your efforts. And so I thought I'd give an example of what that would be. So um, I don't know if folks know this, but I do have a second YouTube channel that I don't use often. It's my personal YouTube channel that I started about 15 years ago, and it's been pretty much lying dormant. And so, what better way to reactivate that in a way that would be helpful to others? So, right now I'm multi-streaming into the Facebook group live streaming friends as well as to my private YouTube channel. And the idea is that um, what I'm offering is that oh, sometimes I wonder if I do this just for effect so that people can pay attention. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see if this works. All right. Ba 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 boo. Yeah da dum. Okay. Let's try this again. And for those that are just joining in, working on it. Let's make sure you can hear me now. All right. Come on, you crazy computer. Okay, Richard. I hope you can hear me now. Let's see if I can get this to work here. All right. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. You should be able to hear me now. Um, so let me restart. Ah! All right. So the Cliff Note version at the beginning, it's that I know folks are now either doing their own streams or if they participate in the LIDA August challenge. I mentioned earlier that people asked me if I was participating, so I'm not participating in the LIDA August challenging directly. Indirectly, in that I mentioned for those members here that are doing the LIDA challenge in August and need some help or support, they can always reach me out, and if I'm available, I'll be glad to help out. So the stream here is just a purpose to illustrate what's an example of how I can help out. So what it is that right now I'm streaming directly into our Facebook group, the Live Streaming Friends, as well as into my nothing. Hang on a second. Testing 5, 6, 7. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. I think the Facebook page froze, so I can't. I'm not being able to hear. Give me a second here. Testing, testing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what's going on here? All right. Well, in this case, hang on a second. Testing, testing. All right, let me check one thing here. All right. Let's see. See if I get the headphones on here. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Testing. All right, Rich. Can you hear me now? Hello, Human Fly here. All right. 1250. It's 1254. Rich, you may want to check your settings. I'm showing that the audio is going out. I know, like YouTube, the stream is coming out with the audio. I'm having trouble getting the feed opening up on the page. So let me just see if I can try this again. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to restart. So I'll be back. All right.
YouTube adds a new way to tip creators. So look, are you
Okay, we're still running on YouTube. Let's try this again. Okay. We are back on Facebook Live, and if you're still watching on YouTube, apologies for the delay. Yeah, okay, so I'll start over again, Rich. So, as the description said, for LIDA, folks that are participating in the LIDA challenge in August, I know that I'm not participating just because I'm working on some things that require my attention and wouldn't be able to give the full attention that LIDA deserves for it to be able to do it properly. So what I offered for members on the live streaming friends community, that if they ever need help with their efforts, that they can always reach out to me. And so this would be an example. And that's what I've done is I've done a multi-stream to my personal YouTube channel along with this our Facebook group here at Live Streaming Friend. And so this is something I'm just only offering right now to the members of the Live Streaming Friends community. And so it's an example, like if you're in a situation where you're our guest on another program, or let's say while you're doing the lead challenge and you just want to see how it sounds like on YouTube and how you present yourself, or just if you're piping in your ecamm or vMix production into another person's production and want to test that out. I have a personal YouTube channel. Actually, I started about 15 years ago. That I haven't really used that much, so I've just reconfigured it. So if it's a case where you want to test that out, just reach out to me and just give me a little advance warning, like maybe at least 3 or 4 days, and we could do a test in that manner. So let me see if I can get this running. So right now we're on YouTube, and just to demonstrate, let's see if this gets to work. Okay. All right, so hopefully you can see the. All right, I think it went to sleep to me. Let's try this again. There we go. So right now you see on lower thirds is a vMix lower thirds, and so let's say if you're doing you're a guest and you want to be able to, I don't know, throw an overlay like that, we can test it out on my YouTube channel. Originally I tried to do it concurrently on Restream, but I think I was doing a little bit too much, so I try to keep it simple. So I'm just limiting on stream onto to vMix here into the group. So that's just a different example of things you can test out. And like what I just did was just try to test if I could stream vMix going into YouTube directly, as well as running Restream to be able to take advantage of the overlays there. But I've got to work that out. So that's an example of testing of what I'm trying to do, of an example of testing. Hey, Christina. Okay. Sunday, I should be around. So yeah, so this was an example of this type of support. I could help a colleague out if you just want to like do a testing on a YouTube channel and see how that looks. And so I think right now I'm currently multi-streaming here as well as on my YouTube channel. It's on unlisted, so unless people are connected to me on my personal YouTube channel, no one's really seeing it. So, and I've got some other safeguards ensure that if you don't want anyone paying attention to the YouTube streaming, so it gives you that extension of the type of testing to help folks out here. And that's just I'm just only offering it to live stream friends members here too for that type of help. So that was an example. I was going to do LIDA, but I'm also trying to get my work life back in gear, so I can't commit to LIDA. Yeah, I'm the same way too, just because part of the reason why I had also used the summer break for Verbose Wednesday is just that I also do some work as a videographer for the Harvard Extension School, so I'm trying to wait to find out like what the schedule is, so that way I could see if I'm able to maintain that the the stream schedule, or if I need to modify. But it's gonna be down the wire and getting that straightened out. So yeah, so those are some examples there, and so I thought I'd just kind of hop on here too. So, and I know that the great thing with LIDA, like everyone knows, that when you do it every day, it gives you a chance to practice more. But then after a while, there's been a drop off, just because I think there's just a matter of like life happens, or just being able to have an environment to be able to practice too. So that's one of the great things about live streaming friends too, that whether you're a former LIDA member, a current LIDA member, or just an avid streaming enthusiast, or one that just really want to get the kinks out. That's one of the main things of just having a group like this, just that you're able to get the feedback and also to continue with the testing. Uh, Thanks, Rich. Good luck with you too. Um, so yeah, so just imagine it's kind of hopping on there. I mean, I know that right now, that even though with the Delta variant running rampant, and so it's a little bit uncertain whether people are gonna be either increase, keep the level of streaming, or maybe decrease. That there's still a need of the group to be able to have a resource to be able to test things out. So just to be able to jump on there and just kind of, whether it's a reminder or just kind of give an example of the type of things that you can do to practice. Um, so that's the scoop there. Let me just check. I don't think anyone's on the YouTube. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the link so I could show you where it's being streamed to. If I can find it. But let me get at least the URL to the channel I'm talking about here. Appropriate enough that I renamed the channel calling "Testing Out Stuff" so you can find it. So here's the link. So you can probably catch the replay of this there if you want to see how it looks on YouTube. Um, so that's a scoop there. So just going over the list here. Okay. Yep. So if there's any questions about the stream, just let me know, and I'd be glad to clarify if you're catching this on the replay. And also, I'd be remiss to just as a reminder. Whoops. If anyone's interested on the video production guideline that I've been promoting, the links in the description, and there's a link right there. And it's just a way, like, for those that are looking to figure out like how to budget for video production costs, whether you're outsourcing it for your own project, or let's say a company wants you to take charge of putting together a team or crew or what have you. This resource will help you to get an idea like what the cost to to be able to know what the cost you're looking at. This is based on 7 years of research I've done, and so that should be of help. So also, while I'm at it, August 10th, going to do an announcement within my respective social media channels about a giveaway I'm working on, so stay tuned for that. But so that should be fun. So that's about it for now. So I hope everyone's being well, staying safe, and you know where to find me if you need anything. So.